I'm sort of doing my best to keep the heat map active. Hello? I was trying to figure out what's going on. My cat was in my lap, and all of a sudden she hissed and jumped out. I think it's because the other one goosed her. She likes to do that. Oh man, they get along ever so well. Guys, presumably you heard that hiss loud and clear. Yeah, now they're, I'm just gonna say playing. I don't know. One of them is being obnoxious and the other is not in for it. Anyway, our plants are growing. We probably still need to make a few more of these guys, but there is a part of me that sort of slightly kind of worries about not having the rest of this thing upgraded yet. I mean, we sort of started upgrading the base here, but there's a lot to go, and I would like to get a little more concrete in place before we add a little more weight up there. I mean, chances are it's not going to be an issue. Yeah, no, I was going to turn on a camera so you could see everyone in their attitudes, but no, we're good. We're good. So anyway, I'm just trying to keep up on, nope, wrong one, on this constantly running as much as possible. Now, I know we don't really have what we need for a proper concrete economy, and honestly, it's fine. I'm not super concerned about it. But we also have all sorts of things going on here. As I said, I'm doing my best to keep the heat map up and running. I mean, look at this. This is dumb. We need a bunch of steel, so sure, I'm just going to say go ahead and fire it off. I guess we probably need a little more fuel for the fire, though. So give me fuel, give me fire, give me... I need like... Fine, whatever, I don't care. I need like a couple more seconds. So that's going to have to do here. If that's the case, we'll queue up 3 more and really use that 21 seconds of time, so to speak. This guy, bacon and eggs. All right, so where are we at on foodstuffs? Yeah, the trader's open. Do we have... I wonder if he has gotten in new stock, if he's had any deliveries. I'm not sure if he has. Maybe. I'm not sure. Here, let's go ahead and eat some bacon and eggs. It is morning after all. Got to have a nice healthy breakfast of bacon and eggs, because that's how we roll around here. You know what? Just for the giggles. Yeah, see, sometimes I can hit that jump, sometimes I can't. I'm going to leave the door open for a minute. It's fine. Let's go see what Trader Joel has, because I honestly don't remember. That's the trick I had to figure out, is double tap. And then the door will open and then be closing. Do you have...
Like a suit of armor.
Oh yeah, he did. He just respawned his infant. I mean, a delivery truck just dropped off some goods and he has already sorted through it. Sure, we'll buy that one. I should probably mention, I meant to mention it starting off here, that I did make a couple adjustments on the mod. I realized on the last episode that I didn't do a very good job of renaming the block. I kind of missed that in the localization file, and it's just one of those things that I missed. Actually, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Do you have any concrete about cement? Oh, you do have a ton of cement. Fine, I'll buy all that. So I think I have fixed that now. And then I also wanted to mention about the glaive, which rains wave of pain. I mentioned it in the previous one that it's really kind of meant for a, it's more of like a large arrangement of zombies. It's more of, I'd say, maybe not horde control, but something along those lines where you have a lot of wide sweeping attacks. And if I didn't mention it, it is in fact a spear, which I say that specifically so that you understand. It has range. It is a ranged weapon, so it's not up close and personal. That's not its thing. That's not where it shines. It shines at controlling large groups of enemies around you and decapitating them, or cutting off limbs, or making them bleed, or knocking them down, or whatever it does. I don't know. That sort of thing. We need a couple more of these guys, because I have left, for the time being, the quest at 7. Where are we at with stuff here? You know what? Let me... Just to make sure we're not being too dumb here, because I haven't yet made a couple of other changes that are kind of on my to-do list. We'll see if I get around to them. I'm still slightly terrified of what I want to do. We'll just start off today by going out here. We're going to stop and read a book momentarily, but let's do this first. Perfect. 4 rounds, dog down. Better take that. Look at that. A couple legendary parts right off the bat. If I have remembered correctly, I have... Look at that. I've actually emptied this thing of stuff. So let's read a book right quick. This is Midnight Secrets, volume number 1. How to Have Fun in the Apocalypse. It didn't actually update. Oh, that's why. Son of a gun. I'm modifying the files in one directory, but I'm playing them in a different one. Got it. Okay. Well, anyway, as I was saying, it's actually correct in the proper location. The Joker's Wild Arrow brings excitement to the battlefield and a dose of unpredictability. So those are fun arrows. Those are formerly Jester's arrows. If you've played the mod back in the day, then you know exactly what that one is. If you don't, I guess I can kind of spoil it for you a little bit. It might be easier, actually, just to do it this way. Here, can I do Joker's Wild Arrow? Everyone knows who designed this fun arrow compressed into a delightful blend of plastic, steel, and chaos. Produces a random effect upon striking a fleshy, undead or animal target. Thankfully, it doesn't work on people. Must directly hit mob to activate effect. Fired arrows unrecoverable. So as it says, it's going to have a random effect of, well, a variety of different things. You might shock an enemy, you might bleed an enemy. I don't want to go into tier 1. That's garbage. I mean, we're past tier 1 at this point, okay? I mean, nothing wrong with them overall, but it's not really what I'm looking for right now. There are times when you still want tier 1. I don't even know that we want tier 2. Have we been in this one? I think we've been in this one. Guess not. Anyway, it also has just kind of some fun, silly stuff in it. There's one... Actually, this would be a good one. It's a tier 4. We could rip through this pretty quickly. We've done the waterworks in this playthrough, and we already know where we're going to come up out of the ground. It'll be right over in that general vicinity. Oh, we've been to this one specifically because that block is missing. My bad. The joys of being stuck in one large town and always ending up in the same places. So that arrow is not really meant to be a super serious thing. It's really just a little something to have a little fun in the game. That really truly is the point of it. If everything must be super serious all the time, then this is indeed a terrible world in which we live. So have a little fun, call it good, and we can use this place as a way to get some cheap and easy gas. I'm okay with that, actually. Although, now that I see green people, I think I'm ready to pop one of these right away. How you doing? Kinda busy, if you don't mind. You were not invited to this party. The way that guy made some noise, I thought maybe it was something else. Yeah, we need to do this. And I'm specifically running towards them because there are going to be zombies coming from the other direction. My bad. Just going for center mass right now, not even going for headshots. Those were a couple of headshots there that I was going for. Okay. Yikes, buddies. Yikes, ya buds. Yikes, man. Here, let's go ahead and get rid of you. Oh, regular dog. Okay. Those guys are not going to be dead, but here, center mass. Hey, I want you to stay down. Okay. Just not at the point, I don't think, where we can really handle that kind of chaos with just melee. I mean, I think if we had heavy armor, it probably wouldn't be as big of a deal. Oh man, look at that. This is going to be a great, great location for us. I mean, I don't know that we necessarily need all this fuel. It's just kind of like, you know, if it's here, we might as well grab it, right? But all the other materials that we are looking for, those are going to be great. Oh, you're not dead. I'm sorry. Wow. I feel terrible now. I thought that guy was dead. Yeah, see, like all that stuff, some clay right there. We actually need a bunch more because we kind of plowed through it, making all of the... Oh, try again. All of the steel that is in, or is in the process of being dumped out of our first forge, not our second forge, which of course is our concrete or cement forge, I guess more correctly. How you doing? All these guys that are just snoozing on the job. Don't let the boss catch you, man. Oh, hi. Are you the boss? It could be, because you're very green. I think that might be the final loot room. Don't honestly remember. Hey! Don't touch. Oh, whew, that guy. I didn't realize he was feral over there. Just all of a sudden, he started moving quickly. I was not ready for that. Not at all. Let's go ahead and plow through all these things. I don't think I destroyed something I wasn't supposed to. Trash pile. Sure. I think we need those for vitamins, or not vitamins, antibiotics. I can remember playing this map ages ago. I think I died in that loot room because everyone fell from the ceiling and I wasn't ready for it. Does that ring a bell for anyone? I mean, I guess that maybe was one of the things I did on my own, but I could have sworn that was a series. Like, sometimes I struggle with this game, remembering all the things, because, I mean, I've said it before, I don't have a ton of time in this game. I only have a little under 2,000 hours, so compared to some people, and that's inclusive of some folks I know, I know I don't have as many hours as many other people do. And it's not a comparison game. It's not like it's some sort of, I don't know, it is what it is, right? But just the same, I have enough hours in the game that I can't keep all the stuff straight that I have or have not done before. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take some free oil shell. It's right here, so it's not going to take but a moment. And with any luck, no one drops down in here. That's kind of the thing. Competition was the word I was looking for. It's not a competition. We are now one note away, one journal fragment away from being able to start the quest. That's probably going to be the last big thing I want to do, at least related to the mod, because I'm not interested in showing off everything. That really and truly is not the goal. This is beta testing. Like, I think I said it initially. If not, I know I said it in the description. Like, I'm doing some beta testing because I want to release this stupid thing and be done with it. I want to release this mod to the world, let it fly like the vulture it is, and then I can move on with my life and stop talking about it incessantly, because I know it's got to be annoying by now. So, you know, time to get her done. And I am getting close. I really am.
I've got a bad
I have
about this.
a few things that I think I will do. Little things, small things. And a couple of really, like, I have one big idea that I would love to do, and I honestly have no idea how to do it. Like, I have zero idea how to do it. I can do part of it, but only part of it. And I don't know, I'm probably just going to have to leave it there. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to doing some testing and see if I can figure that out, but I don't even want to mention what it is and all that jazz. It's one of those things that I don't want anyone to ever think that, yeah, I'm totally going to do this, because you know how it is. You say something like, I would like to do this, and suddenly it becomes, so-and-so is totally doing this. They promised. No. So I'm not even saying what it is. Let me open this guy. Start with the ammo pile. You know we got to start with the ammo pile, right? I've said that enough times by now. It's a thing. Car parts box. Hey, look at that. 3 more repair kits. We're going to need to use a couple. I mean, I know we pulled 3 of them out of our workbench just recently. Scavenger hat. I don't think we care about quality 4. We can just trash that. The intellect mod. That's a good one. I don't mind that one at all. We could probably use that for swapping some skills around, actually. Or at least trying to get some additional use out of some without having to spend a bunch of points. Okay, I think we have covered most everything in here. I'm just going to get the rest of these bags and we'll go somewhere else. Sure, the La Grega residence sounds great. Oh, look at that. There's number 7. That's what we needed. Oh, it's just what I needed. Here, I'm going to drop a couple things off, and then we'll go run inside, and we probably won't find too many more of those. I don't know, whatever. Not a big deal. I really do need to figure out how to do a couple of things I want to do, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to figure some of these things out, so... Buddy, busy. So it looks like this is not going to be the entrance to this place. I don't see a light anywhere. You are locked. Have we been in this place? This place looks familiar, but I'm pretty sure that we would have checked... If we had to, if we would have checked the mailbox if we'd been here. So this is going to be the way up, I'm imagining. Got some bars right here. Climb up there, climb up here. Jump on inside. And we still have 7 minutes remaining on our vitamins, so no need to take another one just yet. Probably should think about repairing the machete at some point, but not in a super rush for that. Not yet, anyway. Man, these guys are tough. My bad. Okay. Oh, dang it. I was trying to shoot her when she was all doubled over. I mean, sort of did, but you know what I mean, right? Man, we are getting so much use out of the Deagle these days. We really do need to make a better one, but we're not quite there yet. I mean, hey, there's two more magazines closer to being able to do that. Here, let's go ahead and scrap those guys. And we'll just eat the tacos for now, that's fine. That should heal us up pretty well, I think. Nope, didn't want that one, I wanted that one. I don't know why we are carrying the axe, but not the chainsaw. I guess, for whatever reason, I prefer the auger to the other thing. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Oh. Oh, you are dead. Ooh, good, because that was literally the last round in the gun. By the way, I forgot to mention at some point I did put a flashlight on the SMG. So I thought that might be kind of cool, you know, for when it's dark. And then I completely forgot I did until I was literally just staring at the gun while reloading and went, oh yeah, I put the flashlight on there. Who knew? Apparently not me. Can we hit this guy down here? I mean, we can hit him that way. That's fine. There we go. That is not an actual zombie down there. We haven't done stealth in a minute. This is weird. Hi, how you doing? Oh yeah, that... Wow, one arrow to the face. No stealth needed. Close that door. It's getting a little loud out there. I don't trust who wants to come in. Wow, I don't think that was to the face, and yet, again, that's the joy of the commando set, I guess. Extra damage on range stuff. Hey, Desert Vulture quality 3. The good old DV Deagle. Alright, we can stop sneaking around. Oh, my bad. Oh, hi. Gosh, I hate pathing, zombie pathing in this game so much. I gotta install that stupid mod and see if that's any better. I say stupid mod, I don't mean the mod itself is stupid, I mean the solution is... It's stupid that it needs a solution, how about that? I just hate pathing in this game, it's just terrible. It's probably more efficient the way it's done, is my guess, and that's why. But, ugh, it's just awful. It's so hard to... Wow. It's so hard to get a shot on anyone. I mean, I've been playing this game for like 37 years, and I still cannot land those shots at all. Okay, I think we covered everything down here. I'm just making sure. Did we go into this room? We did not. We're not even really doing anything in particular in here. I'm really just kind of, I don't know, looking for houses that might have some, or not even necessarily houses, just POIs that might have some stuff that we want. Books and things, that's, you know, that's always kind of necessary, I think, in this game. Especially these days. Sorry, I had to cough there, and I was trying not to do that in your ear. You just, I don't know, there's always a need for knowledge. Knowledge is a good thing, whether we're talking in the game or otherwise. Let's go and open this bad boy. I mean, nothing we really wanted in there. I guess maybe the scope could be useful for something. I don't know. And why I went straight to that, I guess because there's no ammo pile. Just like, just open the box straight up. Who cares? Bookstore, there you go. So, yeah, Iron Sledge quality 4. Not great, but we're not in any way, shape, or form spec'd for that. So that's kind of to be expected, you know? If we're not spec'd, it's to be expected. That sort of starts to sound like a redundant statement or something. Expected, spec, I don't know, whatever. All the things. Not really anything up here, is there? I mean, we'll take that, though. Oh, yeah, that's a good find right there. We'll take the honey. Sure, check the trash. Whatever. I think we have a bunch of mushroom spores that we have not planted. Because, honestly, I just kind of keep forgetting there's not really a good place to put them in the current base. Although, since we did expand things a little bit, there is more room, so that might end up working out okay. The Eye Candy Company. I don't think I've seen this one before. I want to stop here and see. Oh, okay, this is interesting. This is a tier 0. Well, there's not really going to be anything of value in here, potentially, but that's a 4x scope. That's not terrible. I don't know. I don't always necessarily want, like, the 8, 12, 16, whatever. I know this game doesn't have all those, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you need, like, a good kind of mid-range, like a 4 is actually kind of perfect. Sometimes. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't know, just, I thought the idea of this place sounded kind of cool. Hello? Hello. Let's go and open up this wall safe. Since we found all that gasoline earlier, we're totally fine from the standpoint of having enough fuel if we need to reload. I don't know if that's a... Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's like one of the bowler guys. It's not a cop. How you doing? That was kind of fun right there. Hit him in the knee. He doubles over, hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. This is a pretty big place for a tier 0. Like, just straight up, this is kind of big. I mean, I'm very curious what sort of stuff we'll find in here. I mean, there's some food. Guessing it's primarily going to be food boxes. That tends to be how this sort of stuff works, I think. Which, you know, that's fine. We can always use a little bit of food, and sometimes you find some pretty decent stuff, too, so hard to complain about that, you know? Does this break? Oh. I thought maybe it would break. I'll fail on it. There are those weird things in this game where you find some stuff that's not really load-bearing. It's always surprising to me, like, oh, really? I was not expecting that. So that's clearly the way to go over there, but I just wanted to see where this would take us. This is the room we were just looking at. Now, there is a vending machine down there. Sure, we'll buy an eye candy. Since we're in the eye candy factory, it seems like it'd be rude not to buy an eye candy. I mean, I don't know that the business is going to benefit from this particular sale, but, you know, we tried. We tried to support this local business. And, I mean, we did technically support the local business, just probably not in a timely manner relative to the zombie apocalypse and their impending destruction, but minor details. I didn't even see the ladder there. I'm so unobservant. Before we go that way, let's just check over here first. Oh, okay. Yeah, because there is the ladder right here, so that gets us right back to where we were. Hi, kitty, what you doing? You gonna park it? And then I thought we could go around the outside here. There we go. That gets us to a different room. And then we'll still need to go up at some point, I believe.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Really? Thank you for that. I totally didn't hear them. That's me being facetious, but, you know, just the same, I do appreciate the heads up. Really do. So this is going to get us up as well as using the stairs, I presume? I mean, this is... Where is the staircase? Kind of lost track of it. Staircase, where are you? Yeah, I am totally thrown right now in this place. I was expecting a staircase, and then I don't know where it went. This is a really cool design on the building, though. Like, I'm totally lost in it. I mean, I'm not going to have any problem finding where to go. Generally speaking, because it's not exactly a large place, but there's the staircase. That's what I was looking for. I was just trying to figure out where that actually was relative to everything else. But yeah, I like this. This is a cool design. This is a really neat building. I'm always impressed with folks who can make a really interesting, logical design that's, you know, double the points if it's even fun to play, because they're not always fun, I'll tell you that much. Just seeing if I can cheat to get around anything else here. Doesn't really look like it, my bad. I'm just gonna fall through everything, apparently. Let me climb back up, it's gonna take a sec. So back on the roof, we came up here through this guy, and I actually just plowed through the door to get out of here because that was just a little faster for me than running around. I don't think we missed anything on that floor. We actually looked around at everything, so this just leaves the rooftop up here where, again, I'm not really expecting anything because it is a tier 0, but still, this is pretty cool. There's some good stuff in here, just from a standpoint of design. It's a fun POI. I like this. It's a shame that it's not an actual POI, because this could easily be a tier 1. Possibly even a tier 2 with some slight modifications. And it would be a successful one in my eyes. That's alright, though. Let me collect these guys, and then we'll back to the bike. Oh man, here's the county jail. Oh, that's a good POI, but oh, wolf. That's a rough one. Like, I'm not in the mood for a tier 5 at the moment. We definitely didn't bring all we need for that. The gun range, we've already done one of these in this series. I don't maybe mind doing the gun range real quick. I don't think that'll take too long to do. And we know there's, you know, potential for some good stuff in here, although we sort of get into the conversation of, and this gets back to something I used to talk about on previous series, is that the way loot is handled in this game, and I think for the most part, I like it now. The problem I always had before was there was never a reason to craft, because what you could craft was always effectively invalidated by what you could find. And the way the game works now, where you cannot find maximum quality tier 6, quality 6 stuff, it basically means you do need to craft, which I kind of like, I think. I don't know, I think that kind of works out for the best, I really do. So, in that vein, it's not necessarily a bad idea to come into some of these places, but it's not as interesting in a way as it used to be. And that's maybe where it gets a little frustrating for me sometimes. Here, let's go ahead and wait 3 seconds for this guy, hello, to stop. Where'd you go? There you are. And we can, oh crap. I did not remember that guy's inventory was full of stuff. My bad. All right, so combine inventory. Let me move things around again. All right, let's go in. I mean, good grief. Here, you. You can hold the aloe vera seeds, whatever that was. We don't necessarily really need to go in here looking for all the random crap that we are holding on to. I mean, I'm just kind of doing it out of sort of habit and laziness. Like, at some point, I'll just stop caring about all this stuff, but, I mean, for the time being, it's useful. Like, all this stuff here, it'd be better if this were cement or something, but, I mean, you know, there is value to this stuff. We do have some work we need to do back at the base, so, I don't know, whatever, I don't mind. Probably stop collecting from this point forward, though. Here, we'll do that one, just because I don't want to take forever doing this. Like, gasoline, sure. Especially because we're also using an item right now that requires gasoline to power it. Here. Clean up this room just so I can say we cleaned up the room. And then we'll stop worrying about it. Like, that guy, I'm just going to leave. It's going to bother me to do it, but I'm going to do it, so get over it. Get over itself. Here, let's open up this. Nah. I don't think we care about a double pocket mod. That's not going to do us any good. This guy, though. Once again, nothing of real interest. That's okay, though. Drone, here. Can I store any of this crap on you? Perfect. Here, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and reload this guy. We'll refuel it. I know it's not a reload, but whatever. We shall refuel it. And that technically saves us an inventory space. Oh, man. How are you not dead? I was sure I was hitting that guy in the face, but just wasn't doing anything. Should probably check all these shelves, not gonna. Hey, Urban Combat, learn to craft cigars. Hey, busy. Busy, okay? Busy. Sure, we'll take that guy, and we'll take those guys. But we do need to eat some food here shortly, so we'll do that in just a minute. I mean, all this ammo and stuff, I'm not opposed to any of it. Oh, look at that, some farmer stuff, some biker stuff. Sure. More parts. More parts. I mean, parts are good if we want to make a thing, but since we're not really spec'd in some of these directions, again, it doesn't matter that much. Trying to be a little more, a little choosier right now about what we're taking, just because, you know, we are at a range, so go ahead and start the ranging. Okay. I will hit you in the face eventually. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I was not paying attention to how many rounds we fired. Like, I don't always count, but I try to sneak a peek. Yeah, that time I didn't do any of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Just because. And we can go ahead and trigger everyone over here to spawn for us. Row. Oh, my bad. You're already over here. Okay. Well, let's do it. Hey. This is not World War Z. You should not be climbing over people. Oh man, right through her forearm to her face. Pretty sure there. That one was like right in the neck. Shoulder. Oh, got her under the chin right there as she was falling back. Fantastic. Hello. Oh, look at that. Double tap as she's falling down. That is super duper satisfying. Like, there is nothing I enjoy more than hitting them, like, when they're in the process of falling. Like, that is the best. That is the best. How you doing, buddy? I was legitimately trying to shoot that guy in the leg. Look at that, man. I love that. Shoot him down in the leg and then one more in the face. Okay. Before we continue in that area, since we have now killed most everyone, let's go over here just to see. Not a thing. Not a thing. Okay. Thought there was usually something hidden back there, but I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. How you doing, ma'am? See that right there? She's fallen back and then just One more in the head. Ah, it's a thing of beauty. These guys can be scrapped. Then we can read these and those, and I don't remember what we have for all those. Nope. Sorry, I was busy doing a thing. Here, let's go ahead and use one of these. And we can refresh that. I don't know what I did. I hit something that was going to do something. I don't know. It's going to scrap something into like a ton of brass, maybe? I honestly don't know what I hit. Oh, I think I was going to scrap a stack of... that'd be awful, right? That would be awful. I mean, it is one of the legitimate uses for the dukes in the game, that once you get so much money, it doesn't matter. So, you know, it's kind of a thing. I don't know if it is as much these days, but it used to be a thing where you would just smelt those. So this guy is slightly better than this one, so we'll just go ahead and scrap that down. Well, actually, does that sell? Nothing is really worth anything in this game unless you want to go do the stupid selling beds or whatever trick that everyone uses these days. I don't know. Let me just open these things up. I'm not going to worry about checking everywhere else. This is good enough for me. Just kind of funny thing, if you look here about the center of the screen, you can see there's a bear fighting a radiated zombie over there. Good luck. May the best bear win. Yeah, I'm totally on Team Bear. Not even pretending here. So far, nothing of any value, really. Oh, there we go. We can make a bandage. That's good. And a machete. I mean, if this machete is somehow better than ours, then we got problems. So, I mean, again, is it worth anything? Machete is worth garbage. I mean, maybe if it were repaired all the way, it would be fine. I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's open up the chest. We just did Rain's Enduring Hope. I wanted something else. Here, let's... Crap, we don't have enough room for all these things, and there are things I definitely want. We can do that one. We don't need a corn seed. We've got oodles of those. And we can drink this guy. And we can drink that guy. And I think we could probably use another mod. Maybe. I'm not sure. Here, recipe. Make one of those guys. And then we should be good. Do we have... Oh, you wrecked the bear, dude.
My senses have picked up
Here, can I get your attention? I was on Team Bear, and I'm unhappy with that. I mean, I kind of want to skin this guy, but we're not going to be able to carry anything. And I don't think you have room. 17 seconds later, you have stopped moving. I mean, we can put some meat on this guy, but... And we can take the skins, but we're not going to get the bones. And I have to, like... Here, I have to swap things around to make this even work. That can be used as part of a recipe, right? Yeah, see, the ones that we can use as recipes, I don't like to destroy. So here, we'll do something like that. And then that frees up a couple of inventory spots so we can get what remains of that bear. I should probably mention I ran over a zombie dog on the way out here. I only mention that in case you're playing bingo. I want to make sure you have an accurate accounting of everything that has happened in the episode. So, ran over a zombie dog, if that's on your bingo card. Go ahead and check that off. I'm going to do some digging now. Look at that, dude. Literally down to the last drop of fuel. That's hilarious. We barely have room for all that stuff, so if I can figure out how to get myself out of here, maybe I might have to dig with an axe for a second here. There we go. I know, I could have just done something else, like, I don't know, place a box or something, but nah. Where is our quest to be turned in? Because I know we still have that to do. Here, let's head over there, because that, once again, will be the alternate Trader location, I think. Our second Trader Joel, the Trader Joel's twin, Trader Joel. And we can go over stuff there. I don't think we have a whole lot of new things to go over from that loot box, but maybe a few. We'll see. In the interest of your bingo card, if you have ran into a pile of bricks, go ahead and mark that one off on your bingo card. There you go. Trying to keep honest here. So we did get another book here, Pyromania for Fun and Profit. This is Volume 5. Learn to craft a new arrow, though everyone found use with this arrow. Bedlam, in particular, really enjoyed it. Fire on everyone near your target? Yeah. So it's kind of funny. I had mentioned before that I made some slight modifications to things, and some of those included retitling the books and redescribing them so that the name of the arrow is listed in each book, because technically it's listed somewhere, but you don't ever see it in the game. So it sort of makes sense to the actual arrow name in the description, since I don't want to use just the actual item title as the thing. I don't know, that's just kind of like blah to me. So it looks like we got a couple pieces of armor here. We got some medium armor. Those are kind of trash, honestly. I'm going to scrap them. We should have gotten another wave of pain. That's an even crappier one, I think, than what we got. I'm not sure. We got some more shock arrows and entangling arrows. Every box kind of has a similar... It has kind of the same stuff that goes with it. It's a theme to the character. We should be able to scrap that guy since we already have several of those. But we did get the outfit configuration, which consists of... there you go. Rain's custom outfit setup. Rain could extract valuable resources from any salvage and scale any mountain while keeping zombies at bay. So salvage harvest, mining harvest, wood harvest, and zombie damage resistance of plus 30%. So I haven't really gotten into the sort of theme for each of the Reapers, but they do sort of have a theme to them. And you can kind of see that's one of them. Oh gosh, what do we take? I guess we could take some more exploding arrows. I'm fine with that. And then, do you have any jobs that I'm interested in?
You need some work?
Poppin' Pills Factory, actually Crack-a-Book HQ. Okay, we're going to accept that one. Oh gosh, we have a little bit of time here that we can see if he has anything of interest, because I think his stuff maybe reset recently. I don't know. I'm turned around now on days and stuff. We'll end up doing that tier 6 infestation. Like I will do that. Gosh, I'm going to regret it, but we will do it.
Well, there's smart, and
but
then there's dead.
We're also going to do some other stuff here before too long, so that's fine. I really wish we could find some other treasure maps just so we could have something different other than just rain over and over again. Come on, game. I mean, that's RNG for you, right? You never know what you're going to get, and that seems to be the case right here. Actually, here, before we wrap up, there's something I meant to do, and this isn't really a big deal, but just so I can make sure I don't forget. It's one of those things where if I don't do this while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to forget. We should probably do one more. There you go. We have repaired the motorcycle. It is back to 95%. We're going to go back to the base, drop off all of our crap. I'm going to remember to empty the drone this time, and then we will resume on the next one. I don't know if we're ready to start the quest line yet, or if I want to wait one more. I don't know. I gotta kind of figure that one out, because I think I know the timing of it. We might just do that infestation we have. I don't know. We are getting close to the end of the series, though, and then I have to figure out what I'm doing next. I might do a full playthrough of this game again with a different configuration of things, because at the very least, very early on in this series, I was talking about maybe doing a Walking Dead series. I haven't done one of those in forever, and those are kind of fun. Like, I haven't done one. I also haven't played without hordes, and that might be fun too if we really crank up the number of zombies that are present at any time. And I don't know if I think there used to be, I don't know if there still is a mod for increasing the spawning of zombies, like the number of wandering hordes you get, that sort of thing. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm at the quality level, skill level, etc. to be able to play with barrel always turned on. I don't know. That maybe is more than I can handle. But anyway, we'll figure something out shortly. For now, calling this one good. Catch you on the next one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.